Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Heptagon Gaming, where we've been going through the Halon playthrough. And we have finally found our way underground. It looks like there's quite a bit to claim down here. If we go back to our main area, we have a lot going on over here, and yet we have nothing going on over here because we've basically cleaned it all out, and yet we have quite a bit to farm. We also have our Mage Guild, which we finally picked up Town Portal after spending an ungodly amount of resources on, and you can see we're pretty much flat broke. Our goal for this part of the playthrough is really going to be getting these guys into Titans. We need to get the Titan stack going. We've had the luxury of kind of relaxing, not having a whole lot of interaction with the other players, but that's not going to last forever. And it occurred to me as I was building Josephine to maybe be a second defender, but actually, I believe she's going to be our main defender at this point, because Fafnir was our original idea for a defender with his Naga specialty and expert interference, but he has kind of gotten pretty far out here now, and I think his best way home is honestly going to be learning advanced wisdom and advanced earth magic and finding himself another town. Obviously that's going to be a little difficult to do with just 3 angels and 2 Nagas, but it's definitely a lot quicker than spending 2 turns plus another turn to get into the boat, to then come back here, which will probably take about 2 turns, getting off the boat and coming back. It'll probably take him about a week to get home. A week of doing nothing. And I think we can do a little bit better than that. I see we have some clearable stacks. Not this, though. These guys are definitely no fun. But we have some hobgoblins here. I don't want to mess with these, but we don't need to. So I think we're going to keep pushing forward with Fafnir, even though we were kind of thinking of bringing him home. Josephine's probably going to end up stacking herself up a little bit better. Maybe getting herself some of her golems out to kind of clear some of these caches for us. Clear some of these weaker monsters down here, and getting herself a little bit more experience before she kind of tucks herself in and becomes our base mother. We have Jeremy obviously out here just gathering. He's going to get some more genies, more gold for us. Astral's kind of doing the same, gathering genies, golems. And maybe he can find some time to make his way up here. I think that wouldn't be the worst thing to do on him. But I don't really plan on using him for much of anything else other than gathering. And he's like, well, but what about earth magic? Because every single hero in this playthrough, for the most part, has gotten earth magic. So now we have Astral with earth magic, Fafnir with earth magic. Torsar we haven't used much. Then Lebetha has earth magic. Rissa we haven't used much. Josephine we haven't used that much, but we're getting there. But yeah, of course, the one guy we really wanted on, we haven't seemed to get it. And we are just running out of time for that because we only have 2 slots left and 2 skill ups here before we have to choose again. It's getting dire, but I think we can still make this playthrough work. We do have expert water and air with plenty of good spells to cast. We have Lebetha bringing us Town Portal, and I think we can get into here, and we're going to have to trade out some units and really find out what kind of force we want to start clearing with down here, but we are definitely in danger of running into other people. If we take a look with Lebetha here with her view Earth, we can see that we're basically right around over here. And this area seems to have been cleared, or because it's not water. So with this area being cleared, this could be the edge of this area, and we could actually be right above someone else. And if there's a way down, it could have already kind of been opened up over here, and we could be getting into some trouble here. So we need to make sure that the force that Halon's working with is strong enough to match another hero that will probably have a good stack of units at this point in the game. And with that, let's get going, because we have 12,000 gold. It's day 5. We got nothing else to do on anyone else, so let's get into this next turn. Another thing to note is we did see, I think it was teal, it might have been blue, Yeah, I think teal was the one we saw over here. So I think it was blue. Popped their head up over here for just a second and then went back down, being scared off by the basilisks. But sometimes I'll notice that when that happens, it's actually the AI. They'll run around with a main and a scout with them, which is, you know, a good way to play. And the scout will go up first, and then not long after, the main will come up and break through. So we haven't seen that happen yet, but I'm expecting it to. I'm expecting someone to break into this zone pretty soon here. We'll probably get to watch them clear all this, and it doesn't seem too fruitful, but there could be something good in this mansion. So we're not really sure what they're going to get, but I would like to get down there, of course. But we have our own zone to clear here. So Lebetha's going to have to work her way down here. Before we do, we have to decide if we want to bring Halon any extra troops or if we want to take any troops off of him. The angels can definitely stay, although we would love to join up these with Fafnir's angels, but that's not really necessary because it's actually probably our best stack. Well, not our best stack, but one of our best stacks. We could also give these genies over, but this is our best stack at the moment. But they do kind of need to be upgraded into Master Genies. We also probably don't want these Iron Golems slowing us down while we push into here. And I don't think Lebetha can make it all the way either way. But we don't really have much else to give other than maybe a nice stack of gargoyles. Which, to be fair, if that's all we got, I guess that's what we're going to have to work with. We already cleaned out all of this, so it's really just the 3 genies here, which won't make a huge difference. But I think it would be okay to probably keep clearing down there, because it doesn't look too tough. Although we could bring the giants. Corsairs aren't really that crazy, and obviously this is a very small pack of air elementals. It should be no problem to clear that. Some gnolls, get some knowledge, but obviously the rewards aren't going to be too great either. This Mercury house would be nice to get our scouts to be able to just run down here real quick and grab that once a week. I do see some sulfur here as well, so this will probably be our first goal. The gargoyles should make that a bit easier. And yeah, we'll start getting on that. Do we want the titans? The giants, I mean. They're not titans yet. But that's actually what we need, as we mentioned already. But they don't need to stay here. I think they'll add quite a bit to our push. So she can get to right about here. So I'm going to have her come to here. And I think the movement used... Okay, so she teaches them Town Portal. I think the movement used there is actually less to walk 1 square on a road like this. Maybe a dirt road, it might not matter. But on a road like this, I think it's actually better to walk 1 square forward where that person could go. Because I think the movement used to exchange between heroes is more than it is to go 1 square on a road. But we learn all kinds of good spells. Lebetha also learned some stuff too, I believe. She should have access to Chain Lightning, yes. Meteor Shower, Prayer, Resurrection, really good on her. So she is becoming quite a force on her own, even though she's only level 7. She's going to get really strong. So we said we were going to take those so we can replace that. And then maybe she does bring back the genies, and we take all of the gargoyles. And kind of make this our little clearing crew for now. I think it should do just fine in the underground. We can give her this in the meantime. Maybe even this, although this should go to a scout, so maybe Josephine could wear this for now. So I think that'll be fine. And yeah, let's get down here and let's start opening things up and seeing what we find. So we did say we want to open this up first. I think this force should be fine. In the meantime, Lebetha's going to have to head back, upgrade those genies. Maybe she hangs on to them, I haven't decided yet. Don't really have a whole lot more to do with Rissa. I would like her in range of this though, so maybe she'll wait here before she starts her turn. I think that should be fine. Obviously it's only day 6, but just having her able to jump on this if we want to get in there is nice. And that's where she should sit when she's done clearing, I think. Josephine is going to continue to try to get stronger. Actually, there was a tower up here we could have gotten. I think all the stats we can get on her will be useful. We did get this, and this, and this, and this, which is all good. Do we go for the tower? I think one defense we'll live without. But I don't see her coming back up here ever again. So maybe not. I don't know. We'll make up our mind next turn. She obviously can't do anything yet. Torsar, we were going to have him sit on that windmill, but we got bigger, better plans for Torsar, I think. But not at the moment, so he's going to wait in the town. Fafner's already been here, so Fafner, it's time to move up the road here. So we got a horde of skeletons, which can get us some stats. I don't know if that's a fight we really want to take, though. It would probably be fine. So maybe we just go knock these out. Yeah, okay. Come up here and get us some attack, since we have plenty of defense. Plenty of resources over here behind pretty easy guards. Although they're not really the resources we want, but gold is always good. Alternatively, we could keep going up the road and try to see if we can find that town that I'm pretty sure is up here. Because when we look here, we see that there's an ore pit here. We already knew that there just from being able to see the corner of it. And there was some wood. Oh. So we have blue claiming ore and wood over here, but I don't think that's connected to this. I think this is over here. So this town might be a good ways away. And this road might actually lead to blue, which we don't want to go see blue. We do have a nice source of gems here, though, now that I'm looking at this, and I think that's going to be our goal. Because if we can pick this up, that might get us our titans, which is what we're ultimately after as soon as we possibly can, so we have a much better chance of beating back the AIs. There's also this, but I don't think we're in any position to take that fight. I wish I would have taken a little bit of a better look there at exactly where those were. Okay, yeah, so I think we are looking at those. So yeah, Fafner just wants to go straight to the east. I'm pretty sure this is where we want to be. You can probably easily take out this horde and get this windmill tomorrow. Yeah. And then we'll go for the gems. Hopefully the guard isn't too terrible. Is this opened? No, there must be a guard up to the north as well. So that'd be a nice artifact to get for free, essentially. So Jeremy will just wait here. Astral got his experience. He's been to this one already, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he can just come down here. Maybe waiting on the golems is the best, because we do want to buy all those when they come through. We want to have a lot of golems in our base. Very great defenders, especially the gold and the diamond. So Rissa, yeah, we parked her here, parking you here, and let's try to get some turns done. Let's try to get through this. This should actually be pretty free. It's just some wood and gold, so let's buy it. Get those upgraded Arc Magi going. Okay, we do find another hero. As I thought, it is going towards blue. So, Fafner probably can't take this fight. No, we definitely can't take that fight, which is really unfortunate. So we have some options here. We can run. We'll get away. But we won't get any of these gems. I don't think we can get through here and then back. So if we try to sneak these, which we could, we will definitely get clapped in return. We're pretty sure she'll come right at us. And we will lose that fight. Just 40 spell points. I mean, expert interference helps, but she has titans, and we don't have upgraded units. She also has queens. We only have regular. I mean, even if our stats, if she has no stats, we'd still lose this. There's no way to beat that fight. Which, to be fair, that's never what Fafner was doing here. He was never coming to take these guys on. It's just really unfortunate. Now, do we sack the angels for the gems? That's the real question. Because she'll definitely kill us. And I think Fafner's going to end up coming home much quicker than he anticipated, but I don't think we can stay out here anymore. I think the answer is yes. I think Fafner dies for these gems. We get advanced wisdom. That's always nice. I think we can actually get the gem area. We get these, and that should get us... That should get us our Titans. I think we can get them right now. Well, we don't have the gold quite, but... Oh no, not even. Wow, yeah, we definitely... I think that's definitely worth. I'm willing to trade the angels for that. The windmill's not worth. We could run to the north and see more of what's up here before we go down. But if we... There is a chance that we run this way and she doesn't chase us. She might come for this and maybe clear these or something and not actually go after us. That is a possibility. So I think we have to bank on that. I mean, honestly, do we want to live? Yeah, we would want to save the angels if we could. So, that being the case, we're not really close to another level, so trying to like bang out one more pack isn't really going to help. But, I mean, at least we can learn Town Portal now. What's the best way to run? Probably just trying to get back, but obviously not towards her position. Away from her position would be best. I still think she makes it to us if she wants to, though. But if she doesn't, if she comes towards us, she might get kind of camboozled and not go back for the gems, which would make that even more worth. We can't clear this and get through. I think this is just too dangerous of an opponent. They'll definitely kill some angels. And living here is not that important. It's more, if we're going to try to preserve the angels, then we try to preserve the angels. To be fair, we could try to surrender. I don't know how much that would cost. But maybe we could save the angels that way and get the best of both worlds. Get to come home and save the angels. Depends on the price tag. Might not be worth it if it's like 12,000 gold. I don't really want to give them 12,000 gold. I think that's how that works. You give it to them. So yeah, let's go ahead and just run this way. I think that's our best play. No need in picking anything up on the way. Maybe we stay on the road to have a better chance of getting out if she doesn't go for us. No. We'll just go as far away from our gems as possible, so if she does take the time to go for us, although she might be able to just grab the gems and then come get us. What's her slowest unit in there? Oh, she has golems. Yeah, if she goes and gets the gems, she might not make it back to us. So yeah, I think that was the right call. But yeah, we're running out of time to be left alone, that's for sure. Oh wait, we didn't want to actually go to this with Rissa, although maybe it is time to go to this. If we trade a few things off, we can definitely get the Titan dwelling this turn, but I don't really think that's worth it. Because we can't actually get the Titans, and we did take them down to Halons, so he has them now. He has the Giants, so I'm just relaxing. I mean, this is probably a main. It might not be. We could actually find out. Okay, it is their main. So seeing these numbers makes me feel a bit better. Because they only have a few Titans. Unless they have a bunch in their town or something weird. Sometimes they do stuff like that, but this is their strongest hero. As we can see here. And she's not that scary. I think, like, if Halon fought her right now, I think he would win. Just because of his spellcasting. It's really good. He's got Chain Lightning, Prayer. Yeah, I don't think I'm as afraid anymore. I was a little bit worried that the first opponent we ran into would have, you know, a dozen tier 7s fully upgraded. Yeah, this looks winnable for Halon. Okay, so Torosar, we still haven't figured out what I want to do with you. I guess he's gonna possibly Okay, he has a job here. A small job, but a job. He's gonna get those off of her. And actually, he can take... Wait a minute. Well, we don't want to do that, so I guess we leave her with one at least. Just in case. No, we should be able to go back and forth again. I think we can upgrade these pretty easily. Yep, they're cheap. We put all these back in except for these. And we can give her these now. Then Torsar can take one of these gargoyles, upgrade this Master Genie. And there we go. Now we got all the Master Genies upgraded. Do we want to take this fight? I mean, I don't see what else we're doing, but maybe we can find out what's up here. It is day 7, though. Getting the Mercury would be good. They don't want to fight. This isn't normally a fight I'd want to take if I didn't have to. But I probably could... We could probably do it without taking any losses. But that's a if, maybe. We might lose some magi. Let's just let them go. We'll get the Mercury. We'll get the Sulfur. And man, that was a really short-lived turn, but we can get this. Okay, so we're supposed to lose a couple here. Let's just they're immune to that anyways. Let's just do this, and that should end that problem real quick. We'll just wait with everything, I think, except for maybe these. Okay, that was good. Yeah, we'll just defend here. Titans can't make it. Gargoyles do kill, so there we go. And we can grab that next turn. It's actually good for Josephine to come down here and get that too. We want her to get as strong as she can. Nothing for Jeremy to do yet. Astral's gonna hang out right there. Torsar, he did what he needed to do. She should be a lot faster now. She doesn't really have a big reason to go in the town either, which is kind of nice. Don't need to come here. Josephine, okay, yeah, we're gonna get the tower. We're just gonna get her as strong as we possibly can, and we'll take our time doing it. The upgraded pavilion is now on the menu, although that kind of slows down our progress, but we should get 2 gems here no matter what. Okay, she does go for it, but yeah, she can't make it to us. She did put herself in a position to where she could actually threaten us, but we could be really annoying and take the gems and then run to the north. We did only get 1 gem though, so if she keeps taking it back... But we can outrun her a little bit with the angels, or with the 7 speed, because her fastest unit is 5 speed. Although we do just barely almost make it back to our boat, and we can make it out pretty safely with the angels. Makes me wonder, should we have Halon head this way, or is Lebetha totally fine to do this? I mean, she obviously doesn't have any kind of army to do it, but Halon could do more with less. He doesn't need all that to do what he's doing. Obviously, Lebetha is not quite in range of getting on a boat, I don't think. Okay, maybe she is. I don't think she could purchase the boat and then get in it. We have to actually be there to get it. I was like, whoa, can you buy a boat, like, away from the screen because it's your shipyard? That would make it pointful to flag it. You can just buy a boat and then have your guy run down and get it. Yeah, I don't think we make it in. And I don't think we need to make it in right now anyways. She does have navigation though. And we did want her to go out to sea anyways. She does have town portal as well, which means she can come home when she wants to. We do have Fafnir here, who could just kind of do what they do, where when they see someone bigger and scarier than them, they just start grabbing up all the stuff. I think we get away though. We can get away with the angels. We traded a lot for these. To just give them up for free sounds kind of bad. They did take our gems though, which is I can't let that stand, especially from another tower player. That's gonna let them get more titans than us. Especially since they already have the upgraded dwelling, as we can see, so So yeah, like we could get all these resources here. I don't think she could. I think we could do it in one go pretty easily. Pendant of Courage down there. I can see that little sunshine there. Although I don't think we'd make that. She's definitely going to come for us, right? There's no way she turns around here. Especially if we start gathering this up. But if we leave this, I mean, she's just going to get it. I don't think we can stop her from getting this. But she is going to get her spell points back. She's going to make her a little bit more deadly. But I think that was always going to happen anyway. So let's just go ahead and take on these dwarves real quick. And let's grab the gold here. Alright, that wasn't nearly as much as I would have liked it to be. Let's take out the hobgoblins. Let's get this gold. Let's try to get out of here. Ooh, a witch hut and a ring of vitality. Some more free gold up here. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep trying to take as much off the map as we can. And we'll have her send Fafnir home the fast way. And maybe we can surrender with the gold that we got. So Josephine grabs the tower, and now she's going to start heading down towards the star. I mean, we don't... Oh, no, we do need to do something with you. It's day one. Which, it's day one. That means there's stuff to buy. A lot of stuff to buy. Which costs a lot of gold. Why am I so slow? These things. Everything else is fast, right? Well, no. We have 3 5 speed stacks, so that's what we get. Do we go this way? Or do we go this way? A scout would be nice to let me know which way I should go. There we go. You got a job. It's time for you to step up, Torsar. That might be a little overkill. Although, I mean... That stops chain lightning from killing us, I think. Alright, let's move. Let's get down into the ground. I think we get the diamonds. Yeah, we might as well just grab them all. They're not that expensive. Get all the external dwelling stuff for sure. Who's this? It's Josephine. She's already kind of spent her turn though, so we can't use her to catapult off and grab these and bring them back. I do want to bring her in the town just because I don't know what I want to bring with her. And I can't get... Well, to be fair, Halon could just town portal right now. And come back into town and we can kind of build these to their own forces. Take a little time off of exploring, possibly. Although I'd rather not. I feel like we're behind on the exploration part. But maybe not. Maybe we're all kind of breaking into these zones at the same time. Maybe I'm right on pace with the AI. And it would be fine to kind of build ourselves up. Although I didn't really want to go back until I was ready to upgrade the Titans, and we're not even close. I guess we're kind of close, but not where I'd like to be. So, I have a feeling Fafnir gets clapped this turn. Yeah, maybe not though. If he doesn't, he's going to come this way and probably get all of this. That'd be the goal. Before he goes down, another ring would be good. Do we bring him back? Quite a few upgrades we can do. Kind of make a better force out of what we have in here. These are really starting to wear out their welcome. I've said this before, but I just don't like seeing them in here. But to be fair, they're stacks, so we just might as well leave them in there. Okay, so Jeremy, let's not forget to push the spacebar this time. And let's head towards the gold. Be useful next turn. I think Halon can go one more turn, although that does slow down Lebetha. And what I'd really like to do is to get over here and just kind of contest this area while we still can. Alright, we'll bring Halon back. Alright, he's back. We're in the base. Kind of stuff do we want to get done in here? Can upgrade these. Could honestly get the rest of them. Okay. We're running to the point where I think we're a little bit too... If we spend much more, we won't be able to surrender with the angels. But if we don't spend more, then... If we don't spend more, then we're not going to be able to get out on the map. And then we won't get more gold. Let's give Fafnir his turn to get attacked and surrender with them so we can save those angels, because they will make... The more of them we can get into this ball, the better of a stack it becomes, and it's really the best stack we have when it comes to speed and power. As you can see, they have more life than the Titans, they do more damage consistently than the Titans, they're faster than the Titans, or the Giants I should say, until we get Titans. This is our best stack. If we can get all 5 of them together, along with the genies, we would have a very quick force that could be really useful. Obviously we have another 100, we have 100 gremlins also kind of in the storehouse that can be used for things. So yeah, let's go ahead and give him another turn. We could upgrade our pavilion, but I don't really see the need. Let's give him another turn. We'll let Halon build up his spell points, even though he doesn't need to. Maybe we let Lebetha actually. Yeah, we'll move Halon out and we'll move Lebetha in. Halon can take all the genies, I think. Actually, we should have done that. It's alright, we can probably pull this off. So, we can't get in to the town with all the slow units, with the way things are set up. Which means we're going to have to get rid of these. And at this point, it's fine. Because I want to get the slower units off. And really just keep the faster units on Halon. Nothing else I'd be willing to dismiss, so we'd have to choose between the 2 of them. Unless Taurusar can come back up, but he can't. I think that's fine though. She can take the 7 speed for the turn, although we kind of want her to be the one that gets out on the map first, because she's going to be the one that actually does the fight. Yeah, okay. And she's the one that's in the town right now? No, it's Halon that's in there. Okay, there we go. So she can come into the town and kind of sit, wait for a turn. Halon can wait right out here. We'll save the gold for just 1 turn to see if Fafnir can surrender, if he does get attacked. She'd have to beeline it for him, but she definitely could. If she doesn't though, I think we just keep clearing up here and just kind of try to get away from her that way. And then we spend the gold, no matter what, next turn. How much are we making a turn? 5-7? So yeah, we're gonna have like close to 18k next turn. Alright, does she beeline for us, or does she just pick stuff up? It looks like she's just clearing, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Alright, well we're not going to spare the gold this time, so I'm sure next turn she'll attack us when we don't have the gold, but it's fine. Go ahead and get rid of these skeletons. Do we want to figure out what this is? Probably not. Probably don't care that much. Some ways this could go wrong is if she implosions our angels, we could actually lose Fafnir and all of these artifacts, which would be really bad. I don't think that's going to happen. This is a fight we cannot take. If there's a way through here, we're in trouble. I think we have to be kind of precious with these points here. Okay, there's not a way through, so we're safe. Alright, we get Advanced Earth. That's perfect. We'll pick this up, and we're going to run west, I think. Do we want to stop for that? Well, it doesn't matter anyways. So we get pretty far out here. Get a Ring of Vitality. But yeah, she's not being that aggressive. She definitely can't make it to us now. So yeah, we're pretty safe. Alright, let's spend some gold. We could buy the upgraded temple right now. That would slow us down quite a bit, though, for doing what we want to do. It would slow us down probably too much. We do have some options, though. Okay, so let's get Jeremy in here. Let's get our full gold kind of set up. Rissa can come down here, get this. Come around here, get this. Bump, 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 bump. Torsar is going to come grab the Mercury again. Josephine's coming. She doesn't need to stop, I don't think. Maybe she wants to talk to Halon, though? Yeah, she gets a little bit from him. It's fine. I'd rather not lose Josephine, but I don't think we need to protect her. I don't think we need to take the movement points to protect her, I should say. I would like to protect her if it was easy and free, but it's not. We'd have to move over here and do a bunch of shenanigans to get her some more gargoyles. And I think she'll be okay. Based on what we've seen of blue, I want to say the rest of the opponents are going to be in that state as well, but that could not be the case because they could have more towns and be more dangerous. Let's take a look. What do we want to spend? What do we want to spend it on? I think clearing the units here is better, and then we can get the giants later, the titans. I don't think we need them. I think we can beat her without any tier 7 units pretty easily. So let's go ahead and start emptying our coffers. Let's grab the gremlins. Let's grab the gargoyles. I think these two will stay together. Let's get the Arc Magi, double range stacks. I'm not sure if that's how we're going to do it, but we will buy the giants at least, right? Yeah. We will buy the Nagas. And we'll get the genies, of course. That leaves us with about 5k. We could save that in case she does find a way to make it to us and try to surrender with it, but obviously I don't think that's going to happen anymore, so let's go ahead and just get all the golems we can. Now let's move Lebetha out. Let's have Astral. I don't think he'll make it, honestly. I think he's going to run out right here. So I think Halon is going to have to run up, and we want to get... Oh, we teach him Town Portal, huh? He actually does have Advanced Wisdom and Basic Earth Magic, so yeah. It's pretty useful that he has that, actually. And we can get all this. He didn't get the last bit of genies, though, so I guess that's his next move, but I don't think we're going to be waiting for 6 more genies. Actually, there's 9 unclaimed genies out there. But, again, I don't think we're going to wait. Okay, so we have these, and these can be upgraded into those stack. This can get upgraded into this stack, and That's a nice stack of genies right there. 65 Master Genies. It's really nice. Okay, so we basically have the core of our units. We have like a few extra out here, but I think outside of some gargoyles that people are carrying around, maybe a couple genies, we have almost everything available to us right now. So everything we have, everything we can get, for the most part, is here with us. And now we got to decide what we want to do with it. Since most of the travel distance is... he's going to be going back into the underground. So I do believe this would be fine. I don't think I'm going to bring these to the fight because I don't want to lose them. I think they'd be better served out here, or underground, with the Halon. So this looks like a pretty good force to go down and clear with. I don't think I want to take all the Master Genies, though. Do want to leave her a few. Obviously, we want to make a few one stacks of our own of them. Maybe not that many, though. I like the one stacks to be further up on the chain, so that way they can cast their spells before the big stack moves. So that looks pretty good. The angels can actually go near the bottom, and yeah, I think we will take the Archmagi, most of them. So now we have to decide if we want to get the dwelling next turn before we go. As for stats for Lebetha, she does have really awful defense. That would be pretty useful for her to take that fight. Or maybe we just take the fight with Halon and we have her go underground. So if we leave her like a couple one stacks of these, she uses the gremlins. What else does she have left to her? So Halon's going to step out now. I think we have his force all settled. Although the snow there wasn't really too kind to our movement points. So she's going to bring these. I don't think there's a reason to split these up. But obviously you want them to make your spells for the entire battle cost 2 less, which is pretty useful. She does have 100 spell points now. She's got all kinds of good magic. She's got a pretty mean meteor shower, but it's not that crazy. But she does have resurrection, which is probably the spell we're going to use to beat her. What is her name? CL or Sierra or something. I haven't looked in the tavern in a while, but yeah, we're not too interested in heroes anymore. So with our 2,000 gold, we can't get this dwelling because it costs a little bit more unless we go do some trading, which we would have to get someone to here. And of course, Rissa's all the way out here, unfortunately. That's okay, though. That's just fine. Sorry this part's taking a little bit longer, but I just really want to make sure we do this right. I want to get this right. And that would be the way we would set this up. Just a lot of spells. Hopefully they go for the gremlins, right? And then we use these as kind of like our bread and butter. I'd like these to be queens, though. Especially since they have their own queens. Let's go take a look at her one more time. Let's see what we're really up against here. I don't think she'll get to reinforce before we get there. It's going to take us a little while, like obviously probably about 4 or 5 days to get anywhere near her. She did end up using diplomacy, I think, to pick up those goblins. That's a bit annoying. That's actually a pretty meaty stack of goblins, but what did she throw away? I see where she got the nymphs now. Yeah, is there anything she could pick up around here that's kind of scary? Maybe these horn demons, if she got those to join her. That wouldn't be good. So, obviously we can't deal with the golems any other way other than beating them. The spells won't matter, but I think we are good with what we have to beat her. We have our golems should win this fight on her own with the spell casting. Honestly, I don't know if you can cast resurrection on them though. Maybe not, but that's still fine. I think we can just win this fight outright with our spell casting. I think we do it. The Titans are really the scary thing, right? But I think a nice clean lightning bolt to the face doesn't even kill one though. Our spells can't kill the Titans. That's kind of an issue. I mean, it has to be her, right? Like, if Halon does it, obviously he could kill a Titan with that. He has chain lightning. I mean, yeah, he would be much better to kill her, but I think we can do it with the resurrection without taking too many losses. Yeah, I think I'm sold. It's gonna be... The only thing is I don't think Halon needs all of the genies, but I kind of want them to be a power stack. Maybe he doesn't bring any of the genies then. Maybe she gets them all. Or most of them. Honestly, that could work. If we give her most of the genies, I think the Ring of Life serves her better. I think we give her the defense and the attack, because I think Halon will be finding plenty of goodies underground. So he'll go back to base stats, kind of, outside of what we've already gathered. We'll give her Earth Elemental as something to fall back on. And she also has Earth Magic, so it makes sense. Yeah. Alright, and we'll keep the cloak on someone else, not her. Do we give her the cannon? That's an option for sure. It would help. It would probably die, though. This cannon's put in work this playthrough. I don't think I'm ready to just throw it away. But yeah, that makes her stats a bit better. Obviously, we don't have time to do much, but it has to be Lebetha that goes down here, because Lebetha has navigation, and that is going to get us there. So we go here, we buy the boat next turn, get in it. It's day 4 now. We start sailing. We make it to here. Probably by day 5 we get out. Day 6 we walk up in this direction. Hopefully we scare her off, but we might not. We're risking our genie stack for sure, because we're not bringing the whole crew to this, but I really feel like these iron golems are going to be more than enough to meet our way through this fight. I think the Titans are going to focus most of their aggression on the gremlins, and it should give us time to get these 3 stacks in a position while Lebetha lays the fire down with the meteor showers to kind of clean up some of their weaker stacks. So yeah, okay, let's do this. Stop thinking about it and let's start doing it. Halon, in the meantime, kind of got left with what he got left with. I think this is plenty, though. So the question is, do we want to bring these out? Because everything else is 7 speed. No, everything is 7 speed now. So now we're a lot faster. We can get around down here a lot better. So let's start moving in that direction. Jeremy needs to go pick these up eventually. So let's get him over there. We have Torsar down here getting the goods, but he can start coming back. Actually, he doesn't need to. He's going to scout around, because he's got enough gargoyles to scout around. Alright, so we're happy with this. We're going to do it. Okay, so she leaves. I was not expecting that. Well, I guess Fafnir's safe to come back this way and pick up our gems then. Which is kind of interesting. He needs Expert Scholar. I'm thinking, can he just get it from Lebetha and go home? No, he would need Expert Scholar in order to pick it up off of her. Although he does have the ability to teleport wherever he wants once he learns it. Although we only have one place to go, so It's not really that useful. So we see more gold down here. We definitely want gold. Oh, there's even more up there. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's get Labeth in the boat. I don't buy it. She ain't gone. We don't have enough wood. Of all the things that we could need, are we really going to have to trade for wood? How much? It's 5. Oh my goodness. Or 10 stone for 1 wood. How much does the money cost? Oh my god. I mean, this is a bad trading site, but what else do we do? Do we burn another day getting over here? Oh, is there anyone who can pick up any wood? No. Oh, no, Fafnir can. I'm sure there's wood around here somewhere. No? Oh, right there. We just gotta go through the armadillos. That should be fine. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Get rid of those. Okay, so... Get slow. We already have that. Okay, we get the wood. Buy the boat. Get on the boat. Alright, she'll be on her way. Josephine is going to grab the spell power. That was a little scary. I thought the whole thing was about to get ruined over some wood. Let's hit the green monolith, I think, with her, and come down to get that extra level up. Or it might not be a full level, but let's get the rest of these genies. Let's bring these back. And then let's head... probably just back up here. Maybe we try to meet up with Jeremy to get the other ones. Which would mean we should probably bring him an extra gargoyle. Already got it covered. He's going to grab these, and he's going to start heading that way to give those to Astral. And Halon will start making his way down. Should be quite a bit faster now. Here, we can get the upgraded pavilion. I think we do it. Even though it's a little late to send those out. Okay, so she does come back. See, I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. That's fine, though. We're on our way to her. She's just wasting time now. She's just wasting time. So yeah, it is going to be 2 turns to get here. Unless there's another way off. There isn't. Okay, that's fine. We'll definitely make it next turn. And she won't be getting our crystal from us. That's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this trading post, just in case. Since we already did all this, right? Yep. Josephine's going to come down here. She's going to grab the level up. It's a little dangerous for her down here, though. Definitely a little dangerous. Yeah, I'm not going to have her hang around, even though we could. Torsar is going to hang around, though, and he's going to start picking up all this glorious gold. Get some knowledge for himself. He's earned it. Get some more gold. Get some gold up here. Feeling good. So Fafnir is in peril again. Although I don't think he's too upset about it. She could definitely come around here and get him if I try to go for the Pendant of Courage. And there's no guarantee I could even get the Pendant of Courage. But we can get all this gold and then head back up for this. Although we're kind of trapped. But we could kind of play like Ring Around the Rosie with her, where if she tries to come up, we'll just run down. And then if she tries to come back down, we'll just run back up. So I think that's okay. I think we'll get these zombies real quick. Yep, easy kill. Do we go for the knowledge? No, I think that's tempting fate. A little bit too much. I think we'll come back up here for the mystical garden. Astral is coming to get stuff from Jeremy. Jeremy's gonna bring those right on over. Couldn't make it. It's fine. Alright. Halon makes it back down. He's got some work to do. Let's clear out these gnolls. Dirty old gnolls. Get rid of those. Come through here. Go after the nymphs. Find out what this is. I don't really care what this is, but it might be good. Rissa's just going to stay right there because I want to make sure we have every resource we need. Okay, so she clears out the demons pretty easily. I wonder if they joined her or not. But she leaves and goes through a portal. Labetha comes in, gets off the boat. That's how we said we were going to do it, and we're going to just stick to plan because she might come back through to come after Fafnir. I kind of want to know what this is. You already know, which I can teach you. Doesn't necessarily mean it's good, but it could be. It could be earth magic. I think she can reach him from here, so we're going to run back. Alright, what is it? It's estates. Definitely not worth sending all of my people on boats for that, but it is not a bad little hut to get if we can get people near it for these kind of heroes right here. I think she already has it, right? No, she hasn't learned it, so she could benefit from that. Josephine could benefit from that. And Jeremy could benefit from that. Yeah, the nymphs should be free. We're supposed to lose some gargoyles. I don't want to accept that. We're gonna wait. Yeah. There we go. We'll wait with those. Get a good shot off with these. Oh yeah, it's just insta kills them. Actually move the giants up here. And yeah, they're gone. Earthquake actually could be useful. We find Bless. There's a way up, but like we said, this was kind of a dangerous area. But I think Halon would be pretty safe to take some fights with his crew. Don't want to lose the Titans, or the Giants though, not until they're Titans. We have the money to get the temple, we're just going to do it really fast, so that way it doesn't hurt as bad to watch the money go away. Kind of like ripping off a band-aid, you just have to do it, but you don't want to. There you go, it's done now. We have it. Nothing we can do about it anymore. Oh, okay. This will actually show us how strong she is. Okay, so it looks like Nemus is pretty scary. Looks like, yeah, everyone's got their tier 7s except for us, of course. It looks like Charna doesn't either, although I don't know if bone dragons or ghost dragons show up over angels, because it looks like Charna has angels as her best unit as well. Strangely enough, Grindon has archdevils. He must have found the dwelling for it. It's the only thing that makes sense, because I'm pretty sure this isn't an Inferno player. Maybe it is, though. We'll check. Phoenixes with 13 attacks, also pretty scary, but yeah, no one looks that scary. No 20 plus stat hero. No fairy dragons, no rust dragons. No Azure dragons, although I don't think I've ever come across those. I don't think they show up in random maps. Yeah, but no, she's beatable. 10 power is a little scary though, but I think our power's right up there, yeah. Her stats are better than mine though, but I do think that my brain is better than hers, so I think I can beat her. Jeremy's gonna trade these for these. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, now Astral can bring us the rest of the genies. Jeremy can start heading back to his windmill. And Rissa is going to stay right there. For now. She'll be able to go up here like on day 7. And then we'll be ready to clear. Do we open this up? I think so. I think we do. I think I want to know what could be this way. Okay, so we don't want to lose that. They form up into one big stack. I can probably just cook the chickens. No, not quite. Not quite at all, but we can slow them down. That should be fine then. We'll wait with these. We'll go ahead and buff our range stack up. Okay, they're buffed. Let's go ahead and buff our gargoyles too then. Give them a shield. And now we're just gonna chill with everything. Let these come up a little bit. Still a half shot. They didn't, okay, yeah, they didn't do the little, like, only move up a little bit so they can get to us next turn. I don't know how effective slow is unless I'm playing Shadow. But this is Hoda, so I think we just defend here and then we wait with everything again. Okay. Actually, we could have buffed again, to be fair. The Titans do a lot to these. What are they in range of? It looks like just the 2 genie stacks are at peril here. Unless they get morale. But I don't think we go all in on them yet. So let's go ahead and defend with these. And then we'll move these up. They could get morale and just ruin our life here, though. Let's go ahead and continue buffing. Get another shield off, that's nice. Let's see what we get here. Prayer. Now, do we go for this hit now? I'm pretty sure we'll eat the retaliation. Just based off the fact that we have 24 defense and they only have 8 attack. I would be a little sad if we lost a Titan here. But I'm also a little scared of them getting morale. So let's see. If we kill 22 of these, let's say we get the worst hit possible, we do 546. They go down to 41 Griffins. 41 Griffins are capable of doing, at base, they're capable of doing 123, 240. Okay, so they can definitely kill a Titan in response. From base. Would the defense be enough to not let them kill a Titan? It's obviously not in their favor to kill a Titan, but I'm pretty sure they could. So I think we just wait. And we wait with these, and then we get another shot into them. Okay, they don't get morale, thank God. Okay, so we can just defend. Now we can take this hit. Yeah, and then I think the Angels will do more than enough to finish this up. Alright, that got a little scary. Yeah, they keep wanting to give us Eagle Eye. I think we've seen this at least 4 times. Maybe if we would have taken it, we'd get Earth Magic, but now we're not going to get it. Maybe our hatred of Eagle Eye is just... Ooh, a Dragon Utopia. Is this on an island? That'd be so cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. If this was just like an isolated island... I mean, we can definitely clear a horde of Medusas pretty easily. I don't know if we can do the Dragon Utopia pretty easily, though. Let's do this. This should be fun. Okay, it's just it's some regulars and some queens. 2 stacks. 29 apiece. Mass haste gets us in their face. Lightning bolt. Save some gargoyles, possibly. Oh, no. Prayer gives us even more kind of potential here. Although, it gives the Angels more potential. The gargoyles could reach with prayer as well. Let's do that, then. Let's go ahead and send the Angels, and they only kill 6 of these. Ugh. I mean, I think we still have to take the hit, or go for the hit here, but hopefully they don't petrify us back, because they don't. They did a lot there. Let's go ahead and buff the gargoyles. Okay, we get fire shield, that's kind of interesting. We'll also buff these, maybe get precision. I mean, yeah, shield is actually useless against this in this particular fight. We're gonna lose some gargoyles on this hit back for sure. We lost more than I thought we would. But that should be fine. And then we'll move these in for next turn. Let's see what these do. They go for the gargoyles. I had a feeling. Okay, we should be fine either way. So let's go ahead and finish this stack since that's what we can do. Master Genies can buff these. We'll take this shot here, and then the Titans will come up and finish this off. So we lose 18 gargoyles. Not the best, but not the worst. See a Naga Bank over here. There's definitely some stuff. I don't know. This map is very interesting. Krista's still going to hang out over here. Alright, so let's see what happens. Does she come back through the portal here? Nope. Didn't look like she did. So she's happy where she is now. She found a better land. That's not something we want to do right now. We did run out of wood. This would solve that problem. So let's do that. We'll definitely kill the griffins, because it should be free. Just let them come in. They don't want to come in. Well, let's go ahead and bless. We haven't used that one in a while. And we'll defend with those. Okay. Yep, that's free. Let's go ahead and buff the angels, because they're going to get to go. We got luck and haste. Let's go. Let's do it. No luck. No luck. Okay. Put the lumber on for sure. Probably want to keep protection from fire. You never know when someone's about to start Armageddon in you. We see the shield. I think we have the helm already for the armor of the damned. I don't really want to fight this fight without titans, honestly. This is not a fight we take, though. Don't fight a horde of gorgons. Or a horde of pit fiends, honestly. Don't care about the stoic watchman. Maybe we do. Maybe that's exactly what Halon needs, is some eagle eye in his life. Some lizards. I don't know, I want these gems, but maybe we start heading home after that. And we can just head home whenever we want, actually. We don't have to even walk. You're gonna wait here. Astral's got the rest of the genies. We got 10 more in the base. And now you can come back up for the next round of golems. So our golem stacks. I'm trying to get those to be pretty gnarly here. So I think Fafnir's pretty safe. Let's get Lebetha going, though. Let's get her at least up here, right? So that we can feel okay. If she pops out and kills Fafnir, we'll definitely get her back. So let's go send him for the gems. Let's get those gems rolling again. Got Torsar down here, who's just kind of farming up, getting us some goodies. It's a Borglin. Don't think we care about a Borglin. Oh, here we go. Josephine can hit this. We did say we weren't going to risk her down here, but I think we're pretty safe, as we can see. Okay, well, that is not connected to us, I don't think, so we're safe. However, there's Vidomina. Almost possible 500 skelly stack. Just a few bone dragons, though. Is she their best, though? No. So that means she's not even running around with the bulk of their troops. Doesn't have vampire lords. Yeah, see, this is... I had a feeling Tan might be over here, because they got that. Okay, so this doesn't change anything. At least we know where she is. She's obviously not capable of doing this yet. Oh, I think she probably could, depending on her spells, but I don't think the AI is capable of pulling this stuff off yet. Okay, well, Josephine can probably just grab herself some knowledge, since I feel pretty safe down here. You're gonna stay put. You're gonna stay put. Got the upgraded pavilion. The only thing we haven't gotten is Mage Guild level 5 and the Artifact Merchant. I think both of those things can wait, though, because we're gonna need a lot more troops. Okay, so there's blue. Wow. Wait a minute, is that her? It is her! So that portal leads over here. Oh. Well, the fact that she didn't attack us means she doesn't feel too confident about it, and I don't really think she should. Alright, so let's see where this goes. So it leads us right here. There's a dungeon town. Can we join these two up before we take the fight? Because that would be preferable. We also want to pick up Sorrow Crown too. We have to do it now though because we're not red rushing, so if we don't hit them today, if we don't take this town right now, then we can't take it until day 2. We have to give them a chance to restock. Because that's the rules, and rules is rules. So let's poke down here a little bit with Halon. See what we can see. It does join up pretty easily, I think. There's a second Utopia as well. I don't think she got in there either. So yeah, taking her out here is definitely worth doing. Weakening Blue, who is our biggest rival at the moment for our territory. A dungeon town definitely goes very well with tower units. They complement each other very nicely. So, do we even need to combine forces to beat her? I mean, obviously, if we just put our best stacks together, she has no chance. And I think that's the play because we kind of want to kill her. We don't just want to have her run. I don't know if she'll get away or not. But for Labetha, what we're going to do is I think we're going to hit this town before we do anything else. Wait, oh, I didn't even look at what's in there. Oh, okay. Okay, it's just a couple harpies and some trogs. It's no problem at all. And then after she takes this, she should have no problem getting to Halon. We can pass the troops to him. And this is actually really good because this means that we can actually join our areas together. All of them are pretty much connected very nicely. And that means that Fafnir can come back without a boat. It kind of takes the wind out of the boats though, because now we really don't need them unless we want to get these, which I guess we can go to the east though on a boat. So it doesn't take the boat out of the game completely. But yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and clear this out. Yeah, I go run into this and it's like 10 black dragons. Okay, let's hit this. Okay, so we're supposed to lose a couple units, but we do have resurrection on her. So I think we can avoid losing anything. Her spell points should be fine for now. If we go in with the genies, though, I think she dies. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to... What's the movement of these? Looks like they have a citadel here already. How did they get all that? They must have just got this town. I saw her go down the portal. How did they have a citadel already? That was like last turn. Maybe it was 2 turns ago. So they literally have just spent this whole time building the walls of it. I don't know. We'll get inside and look. I know what these towns start with. Okay, let's go here. And then, why did these go first? I thought I ordered these to where these ones would go first. Whatever. Let's get that going. Let's just do that. It doesn't really matter. What we don't want is for these to die, but it's fine. We'll just take a shot at these and wait. I don't think I need anything but the genies here. It's just... Yeah, okay, so now we should be able to get our resurrection off. And save 12 of those guys. It should be fine. Get rid of the harpies. Defend with the genies. Okay, he comes out. He takes a hit. We do lose one. Wow. This is some nasty trogs. I think we killed those in the wrong order. It's fine. We accept. Mysticism. I mean, no way, right? Yeah, no way. She doesn't have the specialty. It's not nearly as good. Okay, so we take the town pretty easily. And yeah, we can just come right up to Halon here. She learns Earthquake from him. Okay, so we're going to leave her with a couple things, just in case Blue has a scout with her. I don't think we've seen anything that would suggest she does, though. So we can put these together now, I think. We can bring the golems for sure. The question is are these better than the gremlins? I think so. I think the gremlins are going to get pounded. Although, If we had to have a stack get pounded, unfortunately, it is the gremlins, right? I think that would be fine. We give the stats back over. All of them. Every stat we can get. We got the cannon. We got the wood. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, let's take her on. I think it should be pretty straightforward. So she's going to flee after killing all of my gremlins, which is what I thought. I think we can do much, much better than this, though. So let's see what she's got. We got the fastest unit somehow. Oh, it's because we're the attacking force. Makes sense. How do we want to go about this? Mass haste makes a lot of sense. Although, I don't... Angels are 12 speed. I don't think a lot of these units are going to be able to do much on turn 1. She could also go for a mass slow herself. If we cast a spell right now, like Chain Lightning for instance, which is probably our best turn 1 spell, we can kill quite a few troops. We could just wipe this stack out completely. Nothing is in range unless she hastes. If she hastes, we might actually be in trouble. Because she's definitely going to get in with a lot of that and do quite a bit of damage to us. The angels will already almost make it across. Which means I think we have to utilize the onus of our spellcasting to do damage. Even though I'd like to kind of be more ready for whatever she can throw at us. And counteract it with a spell. This is the main option. Our other option is just casting prayer, because she can't undo prayer with a single spell. Like if she has, like if I mass haste here, she could just mass slow to undo it. But prayer is forever. Prayer will give all of our troops defense, I believe. +4 to yeah, attack, defense, and speed. So it makes all my units faster. Yeah, I think it's probably the strongest option we have. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, next phase comes in, do we attack? No. No, we don't go in. We don't need to. Do we want to cast a spell with the genies? Or would we prefer to just use them to attack later? That's a lot of damage. We'll just wait. I think we will wait with just about everything here. Okay, so she's doing the same. Which is good for us, because that means she's not casting a spell. I don't even know what she has to cast, but we'll see. We'll wait with these as well. So there's the Titan hit. Comes in on our genies pretty hard, but that's okay. I think we pay them back in kind. And hit their Archmagi. I think I want to move these forward, but how much forward is the question. These can't get. These don't have. These don't have to be afraid of retail. And because of that, I think I want to come right here, yeah, right there. And then these I do want to move forward as well, but also not in range. So probably more like right here, maybe? Okay, what is she up to? What is she gonna do? Okay, she's just gonna move her troops forward. So she doesn't want to cast a spell here. I definitely don't want to do nothing with my Titans. I think we just... I think for this phase of the fight, I think we just clap these, make these pretty much unusable. She only has her angels left to go. They can kind of go where they'd like, but these are going to do the least damage back to me, and that's the thing. I don't want the angels to come in and get a kill on one of my giants if I can help it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just give this guy a nice little love tap. Yeah, he doesn't kill. gargoyle. Okay, so she finally casts her spells, and it is on my poor gremlins. They didn't deserve that. Nobody deserved that, but especially not the gremlins. And these gargoyles, man, her defense is... Oh, no, it's not that great. So we can take an angel off the top. Kind of open up the retail for the genies. Alternatively, we can... Yeah, I think that's probably a good play, is just to kind of take a hit from the angels. Or we get another hit. It kind of makes the genies more useful somewhere else. And I think that's finishing off their titans, even though we probably will lose a couple back. I think we do want to finish off their titans. Yeah. And then our angel can come in. Probably just finish off these Goombas. Yeah. Okay, new turn. We got all kinds of options. Sadly, Chain Lightning is not one of those options anymore. That would have had to be a turn 1 decision, but we chose Prayer. Because now there's too much collateral damage from Chain Lightning. I can't believe we don't kill one of these, but we don't. We have plenty of options here. A haste pretty much means we get to go for the sweep. If we haste. We already know the titans are dead. Her titans are dead for sure. The real stack that we need to try to kill is these. These are bulky. 880 hit points with 19 defense. These are a strong stack. I don't know if I'd be able to finish them if I also don't use a spell to kill them. Although the golems might just do it with the combined force of these. But then we also have these, which don't just die for free. And the gargoyles, we already kind of seen the damage the gargoyles are threatening these with, and it's not a lot. Our gremlins have basically been murdered. They're not a useful stack anymore, like maybe they kill one thing. They're not going to do that much. We could put the onus to her, but more than likely what she'll do is she'll take as many of my troops with her as she can, and then she'll flee. If we decide to use a spell, I think the gargoyles can finish the angels, and the genies will finish the titans. So the next time they get to move is with the nagas. So we have to finish the nagas. And then all she'll have left is the genies, and she'll just flee. So yeah, I think we can actually use the damaging spell here. I don't even think we have to use it this second, but let's just take a look at our choices. So we have 2 damage here. Could kill 11 of these, but it doesn't quite finish them off. Hitting 2 stacks at once is obviously what we want to do, but I don't know how useful that would be. 6 genies and 2 nagas here. Obviously we can hit them both, but we will hit our own angels, so we'd have to move them first, which is not a problem. Yeah, none of our spells completely finish off anything of theirs. Disruption Ray is an idea to kind of help us get through the nagas faster, but I don't really think that's necessary. There's also Bless, which would give all of us a bit more damage. That would really help these finish these off more than anything else, because we'd be guaranteed 5-6 damage per golem, so it'd be like 600 damage to the face of these with their 19 attack to the 19 defense. Yeah, it would literally be damage for damage, and getting 1 extra damage would be 6. 97 of these. Yeah, it wouldn't finish them off though. So we would need to put 2 stacks into these, and that pretty much ruins our chances of actually finishing them off. We do have the Titans as well, though. I keep forgetting about these. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use these to get a block going on these, and also kind of put them in the in a bad spot. Yeah, and then I think our gargoyles should finish this. We still haven't casted a spell. Oh, they don't finish it. So they run? They don't run. Not what I was expecting to happen, though. She slaughtered all my gremlins. I wonder if we wait here, if she stays in it. Because she thinks she can win here, from here. When she definitely can. Oh, we'd have to take a round from her Nagas and her genies, though. And she could still flee afterwards, which sometimes they do. I mean, risking it for the biscuit is probably not the play. So we didn't do anything yet. We should have blessed earlier, though, with the gargoyles. We should have blessed if we were going to bless, right? We lost quite a few gargoyles for that blunder. But I kind of wanted to leave my options open. I really thought that was a guaranteed kill. I guess I should have looked at it a little better. Our spells are just not doing the damage I need them to do. We could definitely finish off the Magi, though. But I don't know if that's really what we want to be doing with our spell points. I think we're going to meteor shower these. And we're just going to try to do as much damage to her as we can. And then we'll just run away. Yeah, these are more threatening. Yeah, we lose a Titan. Which is, I think it's okay. She's going to run. But maybe she doesn't? Okay, she runs. Yeah, we did better than the auto-resolve. That's for sure. But yeah, I think that's fine. Oh my god. I don't want fire magic. I want earth. Okay, so we take her town. What's inside? So what did they build here? So they never built the tavern. So it looks like they literally took this place. They built Fort turn 1. The first turn they got it, and Citadel the second. They haven't built anything else. Yep. They went Fort into Citadel. I think that's fine. We definitely want to build this place up. We want to get this place going for sure. So we've gotten our second town that we can defend, and it's in range of both defenders. Fafnir can get here pretty easily, and Josephine can get here pretty easily. Fafnir can also join up with Halon and learn all the spells he wants to learn. So definitely take this. And I think we're going to start heading Fafnir into that zone for now. Now we have some decisions to be made. Some big decisions. So, one thing that's annoying is Halon can't get back here. But other people can go back here for him. So, there is that at least. It's a little bit more finagling, but... We also have access to the Mana Vortex now, eventually, which is insane. Insanely good for a tower caster. We have Jeremy, who is on day 7, so he doesn't need to do anything. Astral's going to come here. Let's just get these guys going. We should have did this before we did all that, but I got a little excited there, you know. That was pretty crazy. Blue just pops up. The one person I'm trying to get to, I'm like taking a boat all the way to try to find her, and she literally goes to where my underground hero was exploring. It was pretty exciting. And we got to take her out pretty cleanly. Obviously we lost a little bit, but nothing we can't recover from. It's totally fine. She's the one who's going to have issues. Kind of should have got the Mage Guild here, huh? Oh, we didn't build the tavern. We haven't made up our mind. Maybe we get View Air. View Air would be very good. Because then we can see where our opponents are. We kind of can with Earth, but not exactly. View Air will give us the location of all the towns that we haven't found yet. It'll definitely be a very useful skill. It'll also show us if there's any threats kind of in our areas. Obviously, we know now that we're not in a little corner of the map like we have been when no one has fly or dimension door. Now we're kind of, our territory is kind of more in the open. I don't know where all this goes. We haven't really explored it. Obviously, someone could come in on a boat. We have this underground entrance, which I think is safe, but we haven't really explored down here to know for sure. And obviously, Josephine, who we thought was safe, was definitely not safe at all. She's not safe at all. Anymore. Not anymore. Well, maybe, but we don't know where this goes, so I'm going to say she's not safe. This is the way up. That's where we are. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I think we can put you on the windmill now. We are going to definitely need that sulfur. That source of sulfur must be found because we just got the sulfur town. Josephine can get this, and then she needs to just kind of bail, I think. Maybe we can come up here. Is that too greedy, though? I think we're going to go for view air. I want to know. I want to know where they are. Did we get it? We did not, so that's fine. Didn't really need it. But we might as well just park Halon in here for now while we figure out what we're going to do. You're going to come through here and you're going to learn everything you need to learn from Halon. Jeremy's chilling there, you're chilling there, you're chilling. No, you're not chilling. We're trying to figure out if you're going to come up here or you're going to leave. To be fair, we could just send you through. Kind of would prefer you to be the defender at home though, because that's where all the golems are. I'm also not 100% satisfied with how strong you are to be a main defender in a town. There's also more knowledge over here. I think she needs to. I think we need to be brave. Okay, so we're chilling. We didn't build anything here, but we're not going to spend 10k here. Obviously, our resources just got a bit more precious, though, because obviously we're in a spot where now we're building up a second town. So we know where this goes. We know where this goes. For all we know, that's the only ways into this place. It looks like it from the roads. So we kind of have a little bit of a stranglehold on the area. Let's get the tavern this time, though. Let's start getting the gold input from here up. And who's in here? Ufferton. Our favorite guy. And Gurnerson, who comes with Ballista. Obviously, we left Lebetha with basically nothing. Which can't be the way we go. Obviously, Legs. Legs is tier 2 units, I believe, so that would give us more golems. Josephine would appreciate that, but I don't know how crazy we want to go for that. I mean, it's really an easy kill. I just feel kind of naked out here. I feel like without the gremlins, I mean, losing all the gremlins just sucks. I had a feeling I should have left them, but then those lightning bolts would have went on my genies or my gargoyles, so I guess it's not the worst case scenario. But it feels a little bad. Obviously, on day 1 here now, we are coming into week 4 of the 2nd month. Go pick this stuff up with Josephine. I think more spells to cast is probably better in a long golem ran defense than having a bit more power, since she's not going to be that strong. You never know though, we might end up with a lot of artifacts someday and she could be strong, but I think for now, if she does get those artifacts, then it's fine that she's got 1 less spell power, and the knowledge will still be useful. I never figured out what this was, but Torsar will. Oh my god. This game just really wants us to pick Eagle Eye. So we're going to keep kind of poking around down here. Some mercury there. And while the mercury itself isn't really super useful for us, we can always trade it for the things that we do want. Before I start running off... So no one's been here. There's no way. Yeah, this is completely free, but that doesn't mean someone's not about to break in here. We don't really have the best guards. There's an estate up here. It does make me think that there's probably a necropolis around here. The way this area feels, like this feels like a starting zone. I think the loins of the Legion are tier 3 units. If I remember correctly, legs is your tier 2s, loins is your 3s, arms is for tier 4, chest is tier 5, and head is tier 6. There's none for tier 1s or 2 or 7, but if you get all 5 of them, then you get bonuses to all of your production. And we see 2 of the pieces. Wouldn't be bad, honestly, to get those. Halon needs to go home, but he can't. So what we're gonna do is Lebetha's gonna come home, or not home, but come over. We also need Fafnir here with us. Okay, so Fafnir's online. He also has lots of wonderful artifacts that he can give over. Like the second ring of life. Actually, do these stack? They do not. You have to have the different kinds of them. So it's better to keep those separated. But the angels come through. We can give him one, I guess, a gargoyle. Even though one genie is probably fine to give him, actually. So we'll give him one genie. We'll bring all this together. And we'll give him a... Well, yeah, let's give him like 4 gargoyles. So he doesn't die. It'd have to be 5 to be super safe because of chain lightning. I think it only hits 4 people. Nearest adjacent unit inflicting half damage. Next unit half damage. The previous unit strikes 5 units. So we'd actually have to give him 6 gargoyles. I always thought it was 4. I don't know why. So there you go. 6 gargoyles keeps him completely safe. Allows him a chance to flee, I think. Although not really. Unless we give him a genie too. Yeah, something like that would be fine for him to keep exploring with. He'd be pretty safe with that. Honestly, I just don't think we're safe from chain lightning. And like 1 unit that can reach us and do damage. Although they can't like haste, so it'd have to be like an archdevil or... it's totally possible though. They'd have to like chain lightning and then have an archdevil come in and kill the last stack, which could totally happen even with all that stuff. So at the end of the day, we're probably just softening ourselves a bit too much. So now Fafnir can leave too, so maybe we have him do it. And what we want to do is we want to send all the units back that can be upgraded. Fafnir should be able to come back too. Yeah, he can, so perfect. So Fafnir's going to leave with all those. Yeah. Alright, he's going to head out. And he's going to go to Silver Spire. And he's going to upgrade these. He's going to buy the replacements. Can't afford it. That was way more expensive than I thought. So he's going to have to wait here for a turn. We can't quite afford the town hall here now. Rissa could go back to do trading, but I think we're okay. We kind of got what we wanted by the end of this month. We said we wanted a new town. That's what we have here. We have a new town. Halon has some troops to defend himself with. We already have a citadel here. And we can leave Lebetha with a bunch of genies. Honestly, she can go back too. The only one that has to stay here is Halon. He'd be totally fine here by himself. But does Lebetha need to go back? Not really. Not really. We can definitely pass this over. So yeah, I think we're at another junction here. I think we're at a decision point now of what to do next. We have Fafnir in our main. I do think he is the superior defender, so he would be better. He's definitely better than Josephine right now. And I think he would be better at kind of protecting a town that's more at risk, and right now that town would be Sorrow Crown. That's what it's called. We have Lebetha here, who kind of doesn't have any troops. I think we've been weakened to a point to where splitting our army doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Obviously we should put all the slower units in the base. No, we don't need to put Halon in the base, but we need to put the slower units in the base. We can't build anything here this turn because we spent all our gold. And I think we already decided that Risso is just going to keep going here and not go back to trade, which is fine. We have a lot of stuff to buy though, and not a lot of gold to do it. And the answer to that problem is right here. There's 2 of them. That will give us all the gold and all the goods we need to keep going. And at this point, after losing our second stack of gremlins, I really don't see these coming in clutch for quite a while. We can get up to 8 fully battle-ready titans. We're going to have 7,000 gold, wow, to upgrade 14 of them. I guess the price between them is pretty dry. Yeah, it's about 500 difference. To be fair though, these are quite a bit better. Yeah, so we'll have a fully battle-ready force here with 18 Naga Queens, 8 Titans, a whole lot of genies, and a pretty decent stack of gargoyles and Archmagi. Obviously we have a really nice golem stack going too, which can't be underestimated. Even though they're not as fun to play with, they're really strong. Really hard for the enemy to deal with them other than to just straight up attack them. But it takes quite a few hits to take them out. Obviously we also have the ring, so these have 36 life. Pretty strong. Our stats are decent for this point of the game. I don't know if we can compare ourselves now that we've seen it once. Yeah, we can. So as we can see, Fafnir, for whatever reason, is on the list here, so what we'd have to do is do this. And then I think, yeah, Halon shows up now. So we can see that Halon's biggest lack is attack, and obviously he doesn't have a weapon for that, but his defense is very respectable. But his power is the highest on the map right now. So yeah, we're feeling pretty good. Maybe it's not the highest on the map because these could be not showing us their best heroes. It's possible. But his spellcasting is probably second to none on the map. That would be my assumption. So yeah, we can keep him in here. Jeremy can start picking up the goods again. He'll get some more gold. She'll get some more gold. We'll get about 6,000 plus 2 plus 3. So yeah, we'll get about 9,000 next turn, which is enough to upgrade the Nagas, but not to buy the Titans or any of this. So we might be parked for a little while trying to kind of get all the units up and make ourselves another reasonable force. But obviously we did say that the way to get the gold that we need to buy all the troops is through these utopias. It's just a question of, can we do them with what we have here? I think if we bring the Titans tomorrow, the answer is yes. It should be pretty straightforward. Probably just leave probably leave these behind because I think they're just a liability. I think they die in the Dragon Utopia. Probably just bring like these. Like let this be the stack that gets beat on. Put them in the middle. Maybe leave the gargoyles too. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think I'm going to stop here. I think this is a good point. Nice transfer point. I think we got a lot done this playthrough. We kind of ended where I wanted to be. I was going to go for another week, but I think now, where we are here, I think I want to kind of give it some thought. Take a little break. Think about what I want to do next. And we'll keep going then. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.